Welcome to the Abbreviated Review of E3 2019. Let's just try to make it through this one alive. EA kicks things off by sharing the incredible news that Apex Legends will now be splitting their declining player base between winners and losers while offering a new weapon, some skins, and a lady with laser walls in the next season. Battlefield 5 continues the innovative trend of trying to add enough maps to feel like a full game. The yearly sports games continue to be about sports, and The Sims 4 continues to be about putting virtual humans in horrible situations, now with drowning. EA also reminds everyone that they're still trying to make titles in the Star Wars universe even when the LEGO games are beating them on every level. Dive into the exciting role of a character finally not part of the existing canon as you do all of the generic Jedi moves in very deliberate and slow ways. Admire EA's will to break new ground as they tunnel into the world of Souls-like games and toss in a little Uncharted wall climbing and vine swinging. Enjoy the surprise of Academy Award-winning actor Forrest Whitaker taking part in the Star Wars universe as he falls back into the forgettable role of Saw Gerrera. Microsoft slides into the party dripping with trailers and ready to release them into the world. First up is another taste of Outer Worlds, the game that feels like Fallout if the developers were actually trying. Ori and the Will of the Wisp continues the series' trend of trying to make us both sad and uncomfortable at the same time. Then Minecraft gets a spin-off that looks better than Minecraft. Cyberpunk 2077 releases another trailer that continues to cause an epidemic of erections. But this time, Keanu Reeves makes a surprise in-game and real-life appearance to ramp up that arousal to levels previously unknown by humanity. Microsoft then shifts into high gear by announcing a barrage of buzzwords to describe their new console, Project Scarlet, touting frame rates so high that numbers hardly seem possible to identify them.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
Game Pass stabs the Epic Store in the heart by releasing Metro Exodus to their new PC subscription service. Then they finish it all off with a Halo Infinite trailer about finding a freeze-dried Master Chief and reviving his big ass just in time for him to jump right back outside. Bethesda's up next with, no. Oh god, no. Some Wolfenstein looks decent. Whatever that is. Oh shit, it's Doom! Bethesda finally shows up with a Doom Eternal trailer and gameplay that shows how lucky they are to be publishing at least one solid game franchise from the past 5 years. Watch in awe as the Doomslayer does his glorious dirty work faster and more mobile than ever before and even gets some much less generic multiplayer modes this time around. Devolver Digital continues to entice us with the beautiful story of Nina Struthers, this time channeling the time-honored classic of RoboCop. Witness this strange bloody story blended with announcements for upcoming games like Fall Guys, which seems to be a Japanese game show turned into a video game. Also, check out Carrion, a game about brutally eviscerating people as an amorphous tentacle monster. Or just go pick up the Devolver Bootleg Pack and play all of your favorite Devolver games as if they were NES knockoffs. Also, My Friend Pedro looks awesome, so look forward to a review of that soon. PC Gaming starts their small but committed party with the always entertaining hosts Day9 and Frankie Ward. Take a break from the opulent money flexes of the big publishers to enjoy some simple games like Evil Genius 2, the sequel to a game that came out 15 years ago that some people probably remember. Marvel at these two actual vampires sharing information about the sequel to Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines. Brandish your broadsword for a sequel to Chivalry Medieval Warfare that isn't Mordhau like you thought it was. Check out this cool Ghostbusters game where you can throw crap at the Ghostbusters as a ghost. Look at whatever the hell this is. Enjoy how excited these developers are about Age of Wonders Planetfall. Try to care about another zombie game. Play Monster Hunter with machine guns in Remnant. Experience another weird Shenmue trailer. Get neck deep in Skaven Guts as Vermintide 2 adds a versus mode to finally compete with Left 4 Dead 2. Harness the power of heavy metal to blast holes in your enemies with Valfaris. Then strap in for the extreme heart-pounding excitement of a Borderlands 3 Q&A. Maneater returns for a second year of E3 hype with the promise that by the third showing of E3 it will probably actually release. Then, to wrap things up with all of the hype, Terraria tries to announce an expansion but fails because of technical difficulties. Ubisoft mellows everyone into their conference with a gentle stringed orchestra to announce a tour of Assassin's Creed music. Watchdog Legion continues to dig the franchise out of the dumpster by featuring the deadliest and most feared protagonist in gaming history, an old lady. This time you'll be taking on the evil users of technology by using technology on the mean streets of London. A dance party breaks out on stage because it's just not Ubisoft at E3 without a Just Dance dance party. Division 2 makes an appearance to announce more Division 2 is on the way with all the shooting and looting that one would expect. Then they announce a subscription service to join in on the fun of collecting money to keep their games as a service running forever. A new Ghost Recon is coming. As everyone expected though, John Bernthal's dog Bam Bam steals the entire show. Look at that cute-ass dog. Bam Bam for president. Square Enix lays out its entire hand and every card just says Final Fantasy VII Remake. Somewhere in the background, a weird half-movie, half-comic Avengers homunculus whimpers into existence and everyone resoundingly says, okay. Nintendo closes out the E3 announcements with their very familiar but always fulfilling Nintendo Direct. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate adds these guys from Dragon Quest, and then Dragon Quest adds itself to the Switch. The new head of Nintendo of America, Doug Bowser, finally makes his first Bowser joke and it's as mediocre as everyone knew it would be. Luigi's Mansion 3 shows off the tantalizing addition of Gooigi, a name which everyone will love and won't become weird porn immediately. Link's Awakening continues to look as pleasant and joyful as Link catching a fish in-game. Daemon X Machina has a competition between explosions and bad cutscenes. Astral Chain looks to channel the full force of Platinum Games with a story of total nonsense and ultra-fast sword-slashing gameplay that will cause as many seizures as it does positive reviews. Cadence of Hyrule lets you dance your way to victory alongside Link and Zelda. Then Nintendo decides to satisfy everyone's strange innate need to farm by showing us Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's not all though, we've gotta have that end of direct kicker, and this time it's Banjo-Kazooie and Smash. No one saw that coming. But wait, another announcement? What could it be? Squiggly green lines? Why does that seem familiar? Oh shit, is that Zelda and Link? A sequel to Breath of the Wild, and it's got some weird shit going on. Oh wait, they're just announcing that it will exist. Neat. And that's E3 2019. You might think it's great, you might think it's terrible, but no matter how you feel about it, you can always look forward to it happening again next year. Let me know what game gives you the strongest feelings in the comments, and check out the other videos because you made it this far and you might as well.